and welcome back to Planning Dale's Way. If you have visited me before, well then hello again and thanks for coming back. If this is your first time visiting with me, well then thanks for stopping by. I'm so happy you're here. I hope this video, this channel, gives you some inspiration or happy feelings, or just gets you out of your head a little bit as we talk about planners, my planner, your planner, the world of planners, I guess. Planning people are the most positive people I think I've ever come across. There never ever seems to be any negativity on social media from a planner community. If you'd like to be part of my planner community, I'd be happy to have you. In this video, because we're getting to the end of the year, I thought I'd give you a quick flash through of my catch-all planner from July till now, because then I'm going to have to decide what I'm doing for next year. I'm going to stay with a big. I have resisted the urge of buying a new one. So far, anyway. So I have a whole heap of out-of-date, undated planners on my shelf, and the idea was to just keep using the undated or out-of-date planners, so that's probably what I'll do. I'd rather not buy anything when I still have things to use. So if you'd like to see a flip through of my last 6 months, then stick around for this video. And as I said in my intro, this video is pretty much just going to be a quick, well, maybe not quick, but a bit of a flip through of my planner. I'll tell you now, there are some months where I went 2, maybe 3 weeks and didn't plan a thing, or just had it scribbled in pencil on the page with no decoration or anything like that. And I want to tell you now, that's okay. If sitting down at your planner for that week is just that one thing too much for you to do, then by all means skip it, because it's your planner. Nobody is going to arrest you or come and get you and go, you didn't plan for this week and it's such a waste because you didn't do it. And no, not going to happen. So it's your planner, you do it how you want. So July, I did my monthly. This was a Kell of a Plan monthly box set. As you can see, I had some stuff I was going to do this month. I didn't write anything in there. And then we got into July and I had nothing. I had no energy. I had nothing at all. This spread was organised by my husband. He did it after watching a video of Mary Ellen's partner doing her spread. So he said he could do that. I said, okay, here's some sticker books, and I let him have it. So then I made a memory page of what I got from different people for my birthday, and I just stuck it in like this. Now, I don't keep a separate memory planner. My planner is pretty much my planner. I don't always do the, what are they calling those? Oh, if you know the word, write it in the comments because I've lost it. Excuse me, I'm getting yawn. Oh, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Yep, no, it's gone. I don't always use these. Then we have a Happy Planner book, one of the either Colourful Leopard or Wild something. You know, it was a bit, bit colourful, bit animal print. Oh, I remember doing this one. I wanted the circles. I did see I don't know if it was a Mary Ellen spread and she had circles or something, and I wanted to do that. And I loved the colour palette of the pinks and orangey blacks, and yep, so I enjoyed that one. And then we have pressed florals in pinks and purples. If you haven't figured it out yet, pinks and purples are my favourite colour. And I do like florals. This was a winter spread for August. I wrote it down. Look, Caliber Plan, Seasonal Florals Volume 2. Live, Love, Posh Winter. That's where these came from. And Black Boxes by Mojo Jojo. Apparently at one point I liked to list what I was using. These were teacher florals. And again, look, my sidebar got decorated for things to use and I didn't make notes in it. I've got an empty box over here, but hey, that's okay. But I do like the colours. They're not colours that I would normally gravitate to, but I was obviously feeling them. A currently page, that's what they're calling it. Now, I know you're looking at it and you're going to be confused because I've put August here for the month of August, and yet this says August. I find that completely out of whack. Why would you have something to do with August before you've even got into August? But that's my thoughts, so I've done it differently. This I did by gluing down a piece of scrapbook paper from a pad and then just used it to mark what I was watching. So in August I was watching, we finished the Umbrella Academy. I started back watching Mrs. Maisel and we were watching Station 19. So there you go. It's just a little way to remember things. Highlight of the month was seeing my friend Aaron after almost 10 years. He'd come down for a family wedding and we got to catch up. So, yeah. Then we're into September. 1 month to my stepdaughter's wedding, and I've got boxes that got put on or circles that got put on and then didn't get used. So they're there for a bit of decoration. And we are into spring. Again, this is the first day of spring, so I went with some florals, but I didn't want too many pinks, so I've gone teals and greens, and I think that looks fabulous. As you can see, I've got lists, I've got spaces where I've put things to make lists, and all of that sort of thing hasn't gotten done. This says meal prep or meal plan, move it to next week because it wasn't getting done. Then we have my husband's birthday. I was also away visiting with Marie and Stuart, and I was gone for a body shop thing and we all met up and everything like that. And I just listed some things that I wanted to make note of. So it was a little bit plan, a little bit memory keeping. And then, of course, we had the death of Queen Elizabeth on Friday, the 9th of September. So I made this little, most of these are just printed out on, sticker adhesive paper, and I just popped them down. So the death of Queen Elizabeth and the stepping up and reigning from King Charles. That's what that's about. I went to a burlesque after dark show and had dinner with Hamish in Franklin. Apparently I was feeling very teary here, but that was probably because I'd had a long week. Then I wanted to do something bright and, cheerful. So we're still in September, so I did, this is from Caliber Plan. I cannot tell you off the top of my head what the book was. I didn't write it down. But again, I've got spaces, I've got blank boxes that didn't get written in. The problem I find with decorating beforehand is my plans change so much, and what I think is going to happen that week doesn't happen, or, things like that. Here I've got just a black and white spread with some gold quotes, and this is when Christine was going away, or coming up to when Christine was going away, and I was going to have her dog Patchy, and I picked up Patch on Sunday. So I was counting it down, how many days until Patch came to stay. So, just different things. This is a week I didn't get to plan or couldn't plan or whatever. So, it got some food listed when Ham and I were when Hamish was working some of my appointments. And that was kind of it for that. And again, there's October. I obviously had planned on doing a currently page for October and then didn't. September. And then this is October. And I thought this was cute. I like the way hexagons go together. I thought that was cute too. I used some washi tape and stuff like that. And then, of course, I get into October and I'm either burnt out again or not. Sarah and Riley got married, so there was a bit of, trying to get things done. This was picking up Bill and Christine. Excuse me, I'm yawning again. This one I did. There's hardly anything written down. I just went big. I was trying to do a few Halloween-y themed spreads. I don't usually do the whole thing for the whole month, but as you can see, a lot of the stuff didn't get listed, so I kind of went stuff it. Did I have a monthly? Yes, I did. Okay, now this spread was actually done on Marie's live Twitch stream or something, when we were in Launceston together in September. We sat and we did a bit of planning and that sort of thing, and this is what I did on that Twitch. I think I listed her Twitch address, etc., on Instagram. Again, I didn't do a currently page. And then we've got November, and it's still spring here in November, so I went with I love this lantern. I just think this is gorgeous, so I wanted to use that sticker, and I'm pretty sure that's Live, Love, Posh. Can't tell you the book off the top of my head, but it's basic. So we have, there was Elijah's birthday, Shannon's wedding, our archery tournament, the Christmas party and birthday party, and just planners and dinners and archery, and this was the last day of spring. So this was the tournament page, or the page for the tournament in November. That was there, and I wanted a brave theme because, hey, she's an archer and she kicks ass, so why not? Some of these are from the Disney sticker books, and others are from the internet. We basically printed out pictures on sticky paper and cut it out. So, then I love these. These are great. I think they're great, and I don't think I use them anywhere as enough, and possibly not even in the right way. Like, I'm not sure they're supposed to just be shoved under things, but this is what happened in November, Daydreams and Ice Creams. So I was just trying to still do spring with some warm colours and I enjoyed doing this spread. Not all of these spreads have been filmed, by the way, as those who have been here know. I meet once a week with my sister-in-law, and then some of these spreads are done then, and others I film. So I was still feeling the spring vibe, and flowers and butterflies. That's what spring says to me. So I went across the middle with flowers and butterflies. I've got butterflies as little dot points. I've got lists. I had a few extra things, so I used my check it off thing, and I drew the square and then coloured it in, etc., with coloured pen that matches. I've even got things written in pencil. We rescheduled some stuff. I had a day off on the 18th. Can't remember why, but I did. Just things. And then this is also, I think, Live, Love, Posh. I was trying to track what we were having for dinner that week, because I'll do that. I won't remember what we've eaten. It'll be like, we did a menu on the fridge, or we were having a menu on the fridge, and then it would be like, what did we eat on Thursday? Were we home on Thursday? Did we cook? And, I'm getting a little bit sick of that sort of conversation, like, how do you not remember what you had for dinner that night? But anyway, that was the thing. I loved the fruit, so I went with some fruit. I don't think it was fruits and florals, but it could have been. I don't know. But, very sort of summery vibe. I know it's not quite summer yet in this date, but it's getting there. And then I had this little page I made for November and December to track Hamish's work schedule for, coming up to Christmas, etc. So I knew where everybody was supposed to be. Again, I didn't do a currently page. And then we're into December. Now, because December in Australia is summer and Christmas, so I've done the bottom as Christmas, and then I did the top as summer. And some things got changed around and some things haven't. And as we are in December, I haven't finished, so I haven't put down my highlight of the month yet or anything like that. Though I do have ants in my planner, because we had a really good time at the rec club picnic. It would have been nice if there'd been a few more children who had attended, because we did organise for Santa to come on the fire truck and he had lollies to hand out. But, it is what it is. People get to December and they get awfully busy. That was today. That's where we are today. We had archery. We had we had a novelty shoot, and we had dinner. So that would have been one of the highlights, etc. And so I went with some big stickers, because that's the beauty of using a big planner. Sometimes you can use, big stickers. So I have a to-do list here. Some of that stuff got done. A couple of things didn't get done. I was tracking my water. I did some filming for YouTube, tracking my medication. I track my medication more often than not. So first day of summer. And then I love this. I thought this was cool, and I wanted to track things, or see if I could track things, I guess. So I did the top page. I didn't track everything, so I've been reading more. So I've been doing that a little bit. Like I've got me time here, but it actually turned into us time. Okay, this is last week, but we're going to tick it off anyway, because we like ticking things off. And I can tick that one off too. Woohoo, look at that. I did my to-do list. Okay, it took me a little bit. I've got a blank square here and a blank square here. I could go back and, do a little bit of recap or whatever. Ham's work dinner was very good. I only journaled once last week. Yeah, last week. So yeah, but I love the colours and the ombre sort of tropical feel because we are in December and honestly, most of the time it's still raining. It was beautiful weather today though. And then this is this week. We are here. This is tonight. So if we were on the calendar, it would be here where this flower is. That's what we're up to. That's next week. So that's Christmas week. There's my gift list. I've just filmed that one. There's my menu. That one's blank. I may do turn that into a what I got for Christmas list. And then that's Christmas Day. And then I've got that one to do. That's the week after Christmas. And then my book is empty. So then I need to figure out what I'm putting in, like what type of planners I'm going to use, that sort of thing. Pull one off the shelf and see what's going to work and that. So all of these pages will go into another binder or with rubber bands around it. And that's where we're up to. We're almost to the end of the year. We're almost up to date. We're on the 18th. So now you have caught up with my life. If you have anything you want to share, go ahead. I'm happy to listen to you in the comments. And I'll talk to you again soon. If you like this channel, give me a thumbs up and a follow. If you want to see more like this, then keep watching. If you really want to help me out, you could subscribe to my channel. That would be great. And then you would also get a bonus of knowing when I post. I do try to post either Sundays or Mondays. I try to film either Sundays or Mondays as well. So if any of those things are something you want to do to help me out or so you know where I am and what I'm up to, well then, yeah, I'm more than happy to have you do them. If I don't see you beforehand, have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye.